It helps us. It helps us enormously. It helps us reach some scale. We have, for the first time, had the opportunity to shoot in both the UK and also in America. We are doing bigger stunts. We are able to create more action. We have more background artists, things like that. So there is an on-screen value. But I think, the single most important thing to say is, at heart, the show remains the same. We haven't been asked to change it. We haven't been asked to be American, whatever that means. With everyone, both Starz and BBC One, has asked us to make the best quality, most bold offering of Miracle Day that we possibly could.
The heart of the show is the same. The story's edgier. The characters are edgier. Nothing has been watered down, and it's fantastic to be able to make a move, because Torchwood has changed every series that we've done. It's evolved. It's become what it is today. And again, we're evolving into something else. So, I think we found what we are. When I say evolving into something else, we're moving on to another page in the history of Torchwood, and it's going to be bigger and better. At a specific moment in time, on one day, everything changes. You can't die. Miracle Day. Humanity, all of a sudden, in a massive event that happens, becomes immortal. And as we've talked about, and the thing that happens, it's not just a good thing. Think about, actually, if that happened, you still continue to age, you still continue to have illness, but you cannot die. So it's not always the best scenario, and there are people who rise to the occasion and use it to their best advantage. There's people who manipulate the situation. That is the story that starts in episode 1 and will be answered in episode 10 as to why that happened. But within that through line, there are other stories that branch out. And as I pass the mic over to my wonderful co-star, that's when we meet Oswald Danes. And he, trust me, interesting man.
There's a kind of interesting way that personas are invented by a mass consciousness, and some people that seem to have fallen into disgrace, if by a sudden turn of events become a media sensation and curiosity to people, even some reviled people begin to experience redemption and restoration of who they are, and they see an opportunity to climb into a larger arena because of their disastrous actions earlier. And this is the kind of character that Oswald Danes is. I was telling Julie that in the 70s, when I was in college, I lived in Finsbury Park for like 8 months. I did this kind of semester abroad and things. And, I was experiencing the BBC on this little channel. And at that time, the Americans never had access to it. And to see 4 channels, incredible variety and the quality of programming and everything, felt like I had to go to England in order to see what was then, to me, interesting television. So to be able to be working with that company now is kind of curious to me and rewarding. And I think more specifically, the creators, Julie and Russell T Davies, has been experience of, I think, no matter where they come from, good storytellers are a joy to be with. There's a certain kind of a freedom to accept human behavior in all its dimensions, a kind of interest in telling us who we are as humans, letting us experience the ugly sides of what we are, as well as those sides that rise above some of our more base natures. So it's a great privilege.
The John who is thrilled, amazed. It's overwhelming. I mean, I've experienced U.S. television before, but I've experienced network television, and this is a completely different thing to be with Starz, who are probably they are the most progressive cable network, and the one that seems to be taking the risks and pushing edgy and groundbreaking programming. So to be a part of that for me is thrilling. It's you know, I can't actually believe that it's surreal that I'm part of it, and to be a part of this show that has become this global phenomenon that you know, started out on a digital channel in the UK and has branched, you know, I call it climbed the ladder of television, and here we are with Starz. It's thrilling. I can't say it enough that I'm absolutely overwhelmed. I'm loving it and so glad and so proud to be a part of it. And learning new things, learning new things as we're working, because we have things to offer. As with our American cast members, having been in Britain so long, and vice versa, we're learning stuff from them as they're learning things from us, and it's a great collaborative effort. And hopefully we're going to, well, no, I don't say hopefully, I say I know we're going to bring you a really good program.